Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leslie. Today I will be sharing with you guys some of my favorite Christmas movies that are on Netflix in 2020. I know that many families like to watch movies on Christmas, so I just thought I'd share my favorite ones with you guys because I know a lot more families are gonna have to be staying in by themselves during Christmas. So I hope you guys find these suggestions helpful, and without further ado, let's get into the video. The very first movie that I want to share with you guys is The Princess Switch. If you've never seen the movie, it's basically about this girl from Chicago that goes to this place for a cooking competition. There she meets this girl who looks exactly like her and is a princess. So the princess wants to get some time to be normal and they decide to switch. And there is Princess Switch 1 and Princess Switch 2. The second movie just came out at the end of November, so you guys should definitely watch them. The next movie that I want to talk about is called A Christmas Prince, and this one is about a girl who is a journalist. She gets the opportunity to go to this place because they're gonna get a new king. So this is her one shot to become a real journalist, and she knows that she can't mess it up, and so she sneaks into the castle. There are 3 movies for this one currently. The next one is The Christmas Chronicles, and this one is about 2 siblings who see Santa while he's trying to give them their gifts. So they get on his sleigh, but then the sleigh later on breaks down and they crash. And so he finds them, but all the gifts are lost. So now they need to work together with Santa so that they can save Christmas. And for this movie, there is also a sequel, and it's just called Christmas Chronicles 2. Moving on, the next one that I'm going to talk about is The Christmas Calendar. This one is about a girl who is a photographer, and her family doesn't really believe in what she does. But for Christmas, her grandpa gives her this magic calendar, and every time the clock strikes 12, a different little figurine comes out, and that little figurine is it's like telling her something that's gonna happen during the day. So it's really fun. The next one, it's really basic, and I'm pretty sure most of you guys have watched it. It's called A Cinderella Story Christmas Wish List. And this one obviously has a whole Cinderella plot twist where there's a girl who her dad died and she's living with her stepmom and her stepsisters, and they're evil, but then she meets a guy, but in this case she's trying to be a singer, and she meets this guy, and I think he's a famous singer in the movie, so it's really cute. This next one is the only Christmas show that I know about, but I am in love with it. It's super duper cute. It's basically about this girl named Lily. Her brother and his boyfriend convince her that she should write a couple of bets on this book because they think that way she will finally find her guy, because she's never had a boyfriend or kissed anyone or anything like that. So they think it's time because she's 17. So she does it, and that's how she ends up meeting Dash because he goes along with the bets. It's really cute, and you guys should watch it. This next one is called Christmas Inheritance. It's about this girl who is rich because of her family, and so the dad wants her to inherit everything, but he thinks that she's not ready. So he sends her to deliver this Christmas card to one of his friends in this small town. And she thought she was just gonna go give it to him and then she was gonna leave, but when she gets there, the friend isn't there, so she has to wait because she was told she needed to personally give it to him. And while she's there, she gets a different perspective of life, and she just changes a lot. This next one is a classic. It's Dr. Seuss The Grinch. It's cartoon one because I honestly find the real life one kind of creepy, but when you put it into cartoon, it's just super cute. So moving on, the next one is Free Reign, The 12 Days of Christmas, and it's basically about this group of friends, and they're all going through some things, but one of them decides to throw this huge Christmas party, and it is a part of a bigger series. There is a TV show with 3 seasons, and then there's I think 2 movies. So if you like this movie, then you should definitely watch the other ones. The next one is called Santa's Girl, and this one is about the daughter of Santa Claus. Her name is Cassie, and she wants to get to experience the normal life because she's always been like in the North Pole, and she's about to be married off to Jack Frost's son. And so she like tells her dad she really wants to go to college. So the dad lets her, but while she's there, she meets a guy, and obviously the dad can't allow that because they had already arranged the marriage. So it gets very complicated, but it's really fun. Alright, this next one is super cute and childish, I know, but I love it. So it's called Trolls. I don't even think I have to explain this one either. It's super cute, and I feel like it just brings out like the child in everyone. So like if you have little kids or like little siblings, you should definitely watch it with them. I'm pretty sure they'll love you for it, so thank me later. The final movie that I'm gonna talk about is called Holiday in the Wild, and this one is about this woman named Kate, and her husband divorced her, and I think she had tickets for them to go on a honeymoon to Africa, but obviously that didn't happen because he divorced her, so she decided to go by herself. And while she's there, she meets this guy who is in this team to rescue elephants, and so she gets to rescue one, and she decides to stay there and help the elephants. Obviously there's a romance that sparks, and she just gets to see all the different cultures and fall in love with it. So it's like filled with love, drama, and all this stuff. It's just really good, and yeah, you guys should 100% watch it. Alright guys, that is it for this video. I hope that you guys found these recommendations helpful. If you did, then be sure to give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing. See y'all next time.